Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. So we'll start our meditation and I'll just lead us through a short body scan just to arrive in our bodies before we start our mindfulness of breathing practice. So if you want to close your eyes or just lower your gaze. And we'll just begin by taking a few deeper breaths, just to signal to our bodies and minds that we're just beginning to practice. And just follow those deeper breaths down, deep into the body. And just following your last deeper breath down to turn your attention inwards and follow your breath down to the points of contact with the ground where you're sitting or lying. And just notice those sensations of the mat or the chair or your bed. Just those sensations of contact where you're meeting the ground with your body. And as we begin to just arrive in our body and our mind, just establishing our posture, just see if we can let go of any tension and any weights of gravity. Just see what we can let go of here and now at the beginning of the practice. And just evoking those qualities of the ground and the earth for ourselves, of stillness and stability. Just feeling solid and held. And then just taking your awareness up the natural curve of your spine. Just having an upright posture. And slightly tipping the chin in so we get that elongation in the neck. The crown reaching towards the sky as if it's on an invisible thread. Just pulling up so we have that upright and sense of poise. Just allowing the breath to just soothe and calm the body. Just softening the face and the jaw. And just opening out the chest. Just feel a sense of space and expansion. And just dropping your awareness into your chest and heart center. And just notice how you feel right now. Just engaging with our emotions. That we can just breathe alongside. And then dropping our awareness and taking a breath deep into our bellies. And just softening the belly and letting go of any holding there. And just seeing again if we can just let go of any more weight in our legs, to the ground, to gravity. Just really allowing ourselves to be held. And just moving any narrative into the background, and we can just pick up that later. And just beginning to bring your breath to the foreground and your focus of attention on the breath. As we begin the mindfulness of breathing, so just in this first stage, we're going to follow the breath all the way in from the nostrils, deep down into the body, down to the navel, and back out through the nostrils, and just follow the whole breath, just the natural rhythm of the breath. And if it's helpful, we can place a number at the end of the out breath and count up to 10 and back from 1 to 10 if that's helpful. Or we can just keep our awareness on that full length of the breath. So just noticing the qualities of the breath at the beginning of the practice. The length of the breath. Any ease or unease. Is it smooth or jaggedy? Just notice. So just keep returning your awareness to the breath and the whole sensations of the breath as it enters and leaves the body, and even the pause between breaths. And just notice where you're experiencing the breath in the body. So in the second stage, we're just focusing on the taking more of the in-breath. So if we're counting, we place a number before the in-breath and then follow the breath in and out of the body. So we might notice a sense of anticipation before we take the in-breath. It's the same as we almost anticipate what's coming in the next moment. And sometimes even almost grasping for it to come into being rather than just allowing it to just come into being, just naturally. We can use this in-breath quite imaginatively, as if we're breathing in a sense of aliveness, breathing in energy. Really saturating the body with our breath. And we can either follow the breath from the nostrils down to the navel and back out through the nostrils, or we can more imaginatively breathe up through the earth and the perineum and up through the center of the body. Or even just imagine breathing through every pore. And just keep tuning in with how we are, just arriving ever more, becoming ever more embodied in the body, in the posture. Just noticing the breath conditioning the body and mind to just continue to let go, relax. And just be exclusively with the sensations of breathing. So we're just widening our focus of awareness to the whole of the breathing body. So rather than following the breath as it enters and leaves the body, we're just moving back just to take in the whole experience of the breathing body. Just having that 360-degree awareness of breathing through the front of the body, but also the back of the body and the sides. Just really experiencing the body breathing for itself. Just a breathing body without us having to do anything at all. Just allowing the breath to just massage the body. Breathe into any areas of tension or holding or contraction. And just really dwelling in any pleasurable sensations that have arisen. Any tingling or vibrational, energetic sensations. Maybe in the hands or down the legs. Maybe just a sense of warmth or ease. Just experiencing the breath almost as like a healing balm. Just really relaxing back with the natural rhythm of the breath. Almost like you're just floating and bobbing along with the waves of the sea. So if you want to stay with that stage of the practice, then do so. Or for the final stage, we can move into a more narrow focus of awareness, just where the breath enters the body at the nostrils or the upper lip. And just by focusing on just a small area, this point of concentration just allows us to become even more absorbed in the practice. So we can be aware of the real subtle sensations of this small area. But also noticing in the background what effect that has on the body as a whole. So just applying what effort's needed just to keep your awareness in that small area of focus. So just experiment with what effort is needed. And just making sure we're not losing the posture, so just make any subtle adjustments if we're starting to lean or slump. So just dropping any effort at all and just dwelling in any fruits of the practice. So again, we can move out our awareness to just take in the whole of our experience, whole of our breathing body. And those qualities of a concentrated body and mind. Any pleasurable sensations that have arisen from the practice. And just bring in to your senses any sounds now. Just getting a sense of where you are. Tuning back into how you're feeling. Just noticing any clarity of awareness. And again, the contact with the ground. And those sensations touching the mat or your seat or your bed. And just notice those qualities of the breath at the end of the practice. And just the impermanence of the breath and how the breath is always changing. And then just spend the last minute just getting a sense of each other practicing together this morning. All in our different homes, our different lives and days ahead of us. Just really evoking a sense of connection between us together. And just having a sense that you've really taken care of yourself by showing up this morning, giving yourself this time. And just a sense of gratitude for everybody else here practicing this morning. And then just listening out for the bell. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I do appreciate practicing together, and I hope that was helpful. So Shaki Badai will be here in the morning, I believe, and we've got Sangha night on Zoom tomorrow evening. So do join us. You'd be more than welcome in. It would be great to see you. So we're looking at helpful speech. as part of our theme for exploring beautiful speech. And we also have a day retreat on Sunday with Tara Vandener, who is a member of the Order from Manchester, looking at a taste of freedom. So again, you can look on the website and book for that too, if that's of interest to you and you can make it. So do go well into your day. I hope you have a lovely day. Go gently and do take care. Okay, bye.